gotta do that. I always do that. Let me pause it. Oh, I'm Mr. Shades, Mr. Bond, Mr. James Bond. Oh, I just thought of something. Hey, everybody. Yeah. Old Roger D's back again on Channel Donstar with IMO Reviews. Wow. This is a movie I did not expect. I did not expect it. No, sir, I did not. No, sir, no, sir, I did not. No, sir, I don't like it. No, I like it a lot. Let me just turn that on and lower the volume so we don't get no stuff from my headphones there. Yeah, In the Heart of the Sea, Ron Howard. Man, I'll have to say right up front, am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording. Right up front, this is probably one of my favorite Ron Howard movies in a long time. Not the favorite, but it's been a while since I've seen a Ron Howard film that I really, really liked. This is a film I did not expect. I actually, going into it, I knew nothing. I really didn't even see the trailer. I just saw the poster art, and I knew it had to do with Moby Dick. And I think I knew that Chris Hemsworth was in it, but that's about all. That's really all. If you're a viewer of my videos and my channel, you know that I love going into movies sight unseen, not knowing much about them, and just letting the full experience, happen. Kind of like when you go to a film festival, which I would love to go to Toronto or South by Southwest or something. You get a little synopsis and you kind of know the cast and the director, and then you just go in and you don't know what to expect. It's before all the critics come out and spew their vileness. And I heard a lot of bad stuff about this. In fact, from a couple people that I do know that went and saw this, they're like, it ain't anything special. It's okay. It's not great. Boy, I was, no pun intended, but I was pretty hooked. Mr. Munson, you got me hooked. Here's a reference. Can you get that reference? I notice in my videos, I do a thing, and I go, and then I say what it is. But I'm not going to say what the Munson, oh, you got me hooked, Mr. Munson. If you know movies, you know what that's from. It's been a long time. It really has been a long time since I've seen a very cool adventure story. A really entertaining, not so much edge of your seat, but just captivating. It keeps you really interested in the story and the actors and the characters and the visuals. This is a great adventure story. And like I said, it's nothing what I thought it was going to be when I knew it was kind of going to be a modern day Moby Dick, because half of it is kind of like that, and then without giving spoilers or anything, half of it is more of a survival story, which I really appreciated. I really liked it. Some really good actors in there. Like I said, Chris Hemsworth, you everybody knows him as Thor, from the Marvel superhero movies. And I've seen him in other stuff, but this one I thought he was like, wow, this is a pretty damn good performance. So I'd have to rank this really high, way above Thor. I mean, Thor is fantasy and stuff, and this could be considered fantasy too, but I really liked his work in this. There's another actor, character actor, that I can't think of his name right now, I'm sorry, but he was the lead in 28 Days Later, the British guy. He's in this, and there's not a very young, but there's a young kid in this, a young actor, who turns out to be the Brendan Gleeson character. Basically, without giving spoilers or anything, but the writer, Melville, right? Melville? Visits Brendan Gleeson's character and wants to know what happened. And the movie is basically him telling his story of how he survived this whole ordeal. And I really like the way the ending kind of tweaked a little. I'm not going to say much, but man, very harrowing, very well done, very, very well done. The action sequences are very good. The special effects are pretty damn good. I'm watching the 3D version, so to me, the special effects really work. I know there's a lot of 3D movies that when looked in 2D, the effects just don't seem to work because people aren't watching them in the 3D the way it was meant. And again, I don't know if this is converted or native. I believe this is a converted. But boy, it was really well done. On the 3D, that's pretty much all I'm going to say about the story. See the movie. It's very, very, very good, in my opinion. That's the name of this series. I just enjoyed it, man. But the 3D presentation was pretty outstanding. The video fills the screen 16 by 9, so you see the full image. And if you see the little scene that I put at the very beginning, it's probably very blurry because the 3D is very separated. There's a lot of depth in there, so you're going to see ghosting in that opening little clip and blurriness, as it were. But the 3D is really great. Not a whole lot of pop-outs, but there's some beautiful depth in the thing. It's been a while since watching Pixar films and things like that. It's been a while since I've seen a 3D movie that really had some really nice depth in there. And, the fires and the bubbles and the explosions, without going into certain things, and the underwater photography is very well converted, or the depth, the separation of the 3D image is really great. So thumbs up on the 3D presentation. I really, really enjoyed this, and I'm glad I got this in 3D. I will definitely watch this again. Like I said, it's been a while since I've seen a really good adventure story, or a harrowing survivalist story. I can't remember any themes of the music, but I know the music was very adequate in this and really helped it out, and I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was just very well shot, I thought, and like I said, it's been a while since I've seen a really good Ron Howard film, in my opinion, and I thought he did great in this. And I believe this is a 2015 movie, which means it did not get anything, not even a nod at the Oscars, which is kind of a shame. When you got basic, simple stories like, and I don't want to say these are bad movies, but like The Big Short and things, which are just like office dramas. There's no spectacular to it, and this was really good. Maybe this was nominated for special effects. I don't know. I can't remember the Oscars. That was like a whole month ago, and I have no idea. But anyway, I'm going to cut this short because the credits are ending, and I figured, what am I? 9 minutes? 10 minutes? Hey, that's pretty nice. 10-minute review. Okay. So this is Roger for IMO Reviews. I just finished watching In the Heart of... I was going to say In the Heart of Darkness? In the Heart of Madness? In the Heart of the Sea. Goofy. Who did that? All in the Family. Archie Bunker. Anyway, yeah, In the Heart of the Sea. Gives a thumbs up. So out there, if you have the means to watch this in 3D in a home theater, that's another thing. I heard a lot that they said the 3D wasn't that great. Home theater, it was pretty damn fantastic for me. So I give it a thumbs up on the 3D presentation. Thumbs up on the story. I thought the story was really good. The acting was good. Just a great Ron Howard movie. So, yeah, it's all Roger D on Channel Donstar, IMO Reviews, and we will now resume you to your local channels. Just flip the channel, find another channel to watch. Come back and see me in my next video. All right.